Our second speaker is at the core or has made this club indivisible. Indivisible. Yeah, definitely. Jale, thanks to her, we have a venue. She has been an officer for many years and a long, long time Toastmaster. Now, the cool thing about Jale is she has an incredible history. She knows numerous languages. She's traveled, she's lived in some really interesting places, but now she's here with us. And her speech is titled International Women's Day. Please help me welcome Jale Singh.
March 8th, International Women's Day. It's coming. It's just this Saturday. It's a good opportunity to honor this day, to honor women who, while she's embracing her motherhood, taking care of her family, yet have made progresses in technology, science, and have contributed to the advancement of civilization. We are grateful for all those people who have helped us to come here where we are. We have walked a long way. And we are grateful to those who sacrificed their lives for women's evolution. It would be good to remember each and every one of them, but time doesn't allow. Let's remember those heroines that left remarkable footprint that is unique, extraordinary to this day. Those women whose knowledge, wisdom, vision were ahead of their time and left extraordinary marks. Tahere and Elizabeth Cady Slater. One in the West, another one in the West, another one in the East. At the same time, July 1848, both of them played an extraordinary role in two revolutionary events, one in East, another one in the East. So what were those two extraordinary events, revolutionary events? Can you guess? Back in 1848, July, two events were in the East, Badash Conference, in the West, Seneca Falls Convention. Both of them marks the beginning of women's movement.
Really?
One in the East, another. It's amazing. How come both of them happened almost at the same time? I have no answer, but I am amazed. You all have good knowledge about Seneca Falls Convention, that Elizabeth Cady Slater played a great role. She was one of the leaders. She drafted the Declaration of Sentiment, and modeled after Declaration of Independence of America. It had many resolutions demanding woman's rights, such as woman having possession and right to vote. We have many protests for women's suffrage, but all of them happened after 1848. This was the beginning. On the other hand, in the East, Badash Conference. Badash Conference had 81 participants. Although 81 participants, only one was a woman. Who was that one woman? Taher. A brave, a courageous, a knowledgeable lady. She was at the time when woman had no right, had no value, and fanaticism in Iran was in apex. She attended the conference, and in one of the meetings, she removed her veil. Without the scarf, her scarf appeared in the meeting. Everybody were shocked. They thought that she brought shame to herself. But she was calm, eloquently addressed them. The act of her bravery symbolized a break from women's oppression and a new way of life for all. That was the goal of the conference, abandon the old tradition of Islam and establish new practices and in alignment with the Babi faith, ushering the new age of humanity. But Tahir showed that one of the changes is woman's way of life. She sacrificed her life because when it happened, government and clergy were against her. At one point, she was even captive in the king's property. King was impressed by her beauty and wisdom, proposed marriage. Do you think what was her answer? Because in one condition, if she abandoned her beliefs, do you think what was her response? She continued at the end until an order of her execution was done. I want to end this with her last words to her executor. You can kill me as soon as you like, but you will never stop the emancipation of women. Wow. Happy Women's Day to everyone.
Thank you, Jale. Madam Timer, 1 minute on the clock. Let's give Jale some feedback.
We'll do round robin too for Jale. Heads up.